Well, 8 skiers found dead and 1 still missing in an avalanche near Lake Tahoe. 6 survivors were rescued after emergency crews got reports of an avalanche hitting the Castle Peak area Tuesday morning. The dead and missing include 7 women and 2 men ranging in age from 30 to 55. It marks the deadliest avalanche in the U.S. in more than 40 years. Back in 1981, 11 climbers were killed on Mount Rainier. And Jake Holter spoke to a local expert about what these rescue and recovery operations look like.
This is a really massive operation.
Dr. Christopher Van Tilburg is a mountain rescue doctor with the Hood River Crag Rats. He says the response in California has had to overcome some intense conditions.
Hard to get to because of all the snow and the wind and the weather.
He says these search and rescue operations happen in multiple waves.
The first goal is to get to the scene on skis. Usually we call that a hasty team. That's a small team that goes light and fast, that gets to the scene and tries to do an initial assessment as to what resources are needed and get those initial survivors evacuated as soon as possible.
Rescuers take with them probes to search for people in the snow, shovels to dig them out, an airbag backpack to hopefully keep them on top of the snowpack, and another backpack filled with survival essentials. As an expert in the field, he also describes how the conditions in California were ripe for an avalanche.
Avalanches often happen during and right after storms because you have new snow that's piled on top of old snow, and the two layers don't stick together.
Van Tilburg says avalanches also happen in the spring and summer as the snowpack warms up and gets saturated with water. And while no one can predict when exactly an avalanche will happen, some general mountain safety advice from Van Tilburg.
I think it's good for people to go with a guide, stay within their skill limits, and stay within their comfort zone of weather and terrain.
Jake Holter, KGW News.